Shalkido Muspin Namayangs.
Namayang. Kanide Muspin Namayang. Namayang. Isi uzembe na lazima iwaweze kabidka kopling na kajongezi wazeze. Shikazigo kwa mabrana ukaze. Ili mwenye hana baki zile za
Guy.
In the heart of Nairobi's restless streets, where rhythm meets rebellion and music becomes the voice of a generation, a young man rose with a sound so raw, so real, it couldn't be ignored. His name was Paul Koigi, but the world came to know him as Shalkido. From again-raided corners to chart-topping stages, from roaring crowds to silent struggles, this is not just the story of a reggaeton star, it is the journey of a dreamer, a fighter, a brother, and a voice of the streets. This is the rise and the untimely fall of Shalkido, the artist lived fast, rubbed hard, and left us too soon. Paul Koigi, who would later be known by his stage name Shalkido, was born in Kenya, Ruiru in Matangi area, on 20th of January 2001 by his two parents, although much of his childhood stories is not known. His early life, according to him, was marked by hardship.
My mama aliniacha nikiwa 2 months old.
Okay.
Sijai muona, sijui ni tulifanyiana.
Yeah. 2 months.
So aliniacha kwa choo. So shosha kilima akasikia mtu hii analia like alafu akanilea mpaka hapa nimefika.
He spoke of being involved in a gang activities at a young age in Nairobi before finding a route into music. He adopted a street persona which later took the name Shalkido, reflecting youthful swagger. Shalkido's major breakthrough came when he became a member of the Nairobi-based group called Sarah's Gang alongside artists such as Miracle Baby, Masilva, Rexy Young, and Juma. Sarah's Gang became one of the defining faces of the reggaeton movement in Kenya. With the group, Shalkido helped release viral anthems such as Wamrabe's, Pekejeng, and Wainame. These tracks turned Rocko slang into mainstream pop culture and gave the group national exposure. His unique voice, stage presence, and youthful energy contributed to his becoming a recognized figure within that generation of artists. After the peak of reggaeton's wave, the group's momentum waned and internal challenges emerged. Sarah's Gang eventually split, and Shalkido moved into solo work, blending reggaeton with other influences, notably Kikuyu of Mogithi. Reports indicate he released solo songs such as Gude Gurume and Matiyo as he sought to his sound and remained active in music. However, behind the scenes, the life of a musician post-fame proved difficult. He publicly revealed that financial hardship had set in, fewer gigs, less income, and the challenge of sustaining a livelihood.
Sasa yani hii ndio nikija niliona umepiga picha.
Matejo.
Umeweka pale kwa Instagram. So hapa ndo unalala bro.
Matejo. Wow. Imekuwa ni tricky bro. Kama unasema ni 100 jo.
Chini hapo. Kaa chini hapo. Pole.
For example, he appealed for help to acquire a motorbike to support his family. Many celebrities came up, like Eric Omodi, through his initiative called Sisi Kwa Sisi, donated a motorbike to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opening ceremony.
The donated motorbike was a lifeline attempt at a new hustle. Shalkido admitted that during his fame he had lacked long-term financial planning and that the decline hit him hard. While his public persona was one of the energy and success, private accounts revealed deeper struggle. He reportedly at one point boarded a matatu, public minibus with only 80 bob shillings, intent on starting a new life elsewhere after a breakdown in his domestic situation. He also disclosed he had attempted to end his life on more than one occasion during his hardest times.
Unaona sasa kwa Juja pale kwa highway, kwa bridge. Ika time kulikuwa na kilori fulani hapo na I think ilikuwa ni TX. Sikumbuki. Nikajua sasa nikimiss hii lori ni sitamiss hii. No, nikaangukanga nikapata hii maka.
Other rumors, such as him having fathered a child, were publicly denied by his former bandmate Miracle Baby for the sake of peace for the family. Tragedy struck on Sunday, 5th October 2025. Shalkido was riding his motorcycle along the Thika Superhighway near the Githurai car wash area when he was involved in what appears to have been a hit-and-run accident. He had earlier performed at an entertainment venue in Thika alongside Oga Obina and his team, who later fueled his motorbike after the event, and later they parted ways along Thika Superhighway. He suffered a severe head injuries, internal brain bleeding, a broken leg, and was rushed to Kenyatta University Teaching Referral and Research Hospital ICU in a critical condition. On evening of Monday, that is date 6 October 2025, reports say later that day doctors declared him brain dead and he passed away at only 28 years old. Later, a requiem mass was scheduled at All Saints Cathedral, Nairobi, where we saw fellow musicians, including the ones at the Sarah's Gain. Others, like celebrities, content creators, joined the family at the event.
For every laugh, every dream, just together. My brother, my twin, my bandmates, your journey on this earth.
Shalkido's burial ceremony took place on October 16, 2025 at his father's home compound in Roiro, Matangi, Morera village. The burial ceremony of Shalkido was a deeply emotional occasion, reflecting the impact he had on those around him. The day began early at the morgue. Family and close friends gathered in silence. When Shalkido's body was brought out, cries broke the stillness. Some stood in shock, others wept uncontrollably. The reality had hit. He was truly gone. Shalkido's body was later moved from Kenyatta University Funeral Home to his father's compound, where the burial ceremony took place. The burial ceremony of Shalkido was a deeply emotional occasion, reflecting the impact he had on those around him. The event was marked by tears, prayers, and tributes as Kenyans celebrated his life and legacy. Guardian Angel notably offered to educate child believed to be Shalkido's daughter, although Shalkido's father later clarified she was his niece. Shalkido may no longer be with us, but his voice, tracks, and the memory of his energy endure. He helped define an era of Kenyan urban music, and his journey, both highs and lows, serve as a cautionary but inspiring tale for emerging artists. May his legacy live on, and may the industry run build stronger foundations so others don't fall through the cracks. In his memory, we may not just mourn but run. May we support our artists while they are still here, celebrate their art, and build a culture that values not just the performance but the person. Rest in power, Shalkido. Your voice lives on. Your story echoes forever in our hearts.